Hello, hello. Let's see if we can't build this pretty little house on the right. Now, I'm doing a voiceover this time. I didn't record the talking that I did while I was building this. So, yeah, we're going to be following my normal pattern and looking for a block palette. And I did not choose this ahead of time. We'll just try to um, get this figured out as we go. And I tend to do that just because sometimes trying to pick out a block palette ahead of time doesn't really work for me. Now, I know some people love just picking out their block palette ahead of time, having it ready to go, even having it laid out on the ground so they just pick block it and it will go, it goes much smoother for them. I'm not like that. I'm pick stuff out on the fly, try it out against what I've got going on, and just fly by the seat of the pants type when it comes to this. And obviously, I have sped this up a little bit to make picking my blocks out a little faster because it was a long process. I'm hoping with the blocks that I picked that I have a nice look to what I'm going to be building. And yeah, that little house on the right is a DAS 3D model. One, I forget even where I got it. I've had it for a while now. That may or may not appear in books, but if it's in the Dream Angel world, at least if it does appear in the books, it can be recognized as something that appeared. And you can see I'm trying out various colorations and such. And you'll note eventually that I do come up with other ideas and options for myself. And yes, as I say in my captions that I'm leaving in place, that I can copy this house over to a flat world and make that particular world with just the house alone available for download. If it's a popular enough idea, I just might do that. But for now, I just have to build it first. Now, the mud brick walls look really good here because they're not as thick as the logs, but they're still the right color. Granted, they're not wood. I wish they would come up with wood walls, but we got wooden fences instead. And I figured the fences wouldn't look as good here, and they wouldn't work quite as well with the iron bars. They don't like joining up. So I went with the mud brick wall, and yeah, we're starting to build the base of the front porch. And yeah, I'm clearing my throat a lot because mornings I have a lot of phlegm. I'm sad to say, and it's very annoying. So we're just continuing to build this up. But yeah, I'm hoping that maybe it will be a popular enough idea to include this as a world download by itself in a flat world. And maybe somebody else will have a better idea of how to build this house. I wouldn't mind seeing how other people might build this, as you can obviously see my reference. And I do fuss around with it a little bit later on. But you can see I'm using blackstone for the porch, and again, I didn't want to use the concrete, like I say in the little captions, because it looked too flat and dull. I wanted a little bit of texture, and the blackstone just fit. And also with the stairs here, yes, I would very much welcome ideas on how to fix these. Okay, I admit they didn't really turn out as I'd hoped. And so, yeah, I've got them. They're not really on a diagonal here, but it's a good attempt. Yeah, if you guys see an individual build in the world, uh, particularly the flat world here, or somewhere else, like in the Dream Angel world, and you have an idea for fixing it, let me know in the comments. I can copy it over to a flat world by itself, and maybe make that a download. Alternatively, if you feel like fiddling around in Amulet, which is compatible with both Bedrock and Java, by the way, I can make the files that I use to copy these builds over into the Dream Angel world available for download. And they're pretty small files. They wouldn't be a world file. You'd have to use Amulet to put them into a flat world or another world. But that's another method of making it available. I was making a mess here, I guess. So yeah, there are ways of making things work, I think. And I know I'm not very good at talking through this kind of thing, but we're gonna try and make this work. And you can kind of see the thought process going on here. That stare just did not want to cooperate. Trying to make it cooperate is a neat trick, I have to admit. It was not having it. There we go. Made it cooperate. Yep. Let's see. If you wonder where I find other inspirations and tutorials and stuff, usually if I'm looking for a specific type of build, I'm gonna go and just search for it on YouTube. I have settled on a small list of builders that I tend to look to frequently if I'm in need of help of some variety. And some of them, yeah, they do play survival and stuff. Sometimes people doing survival builds can be interesting, I'll admit. I mean, looking into things like the Hermitcraft builders, they built some pretty impressive things. And I have to admit, I tried to learn from their example.
I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
Whether or not I succeed, well, that's a different story. But you look at people like Pixel Riffs, Grian, even Good Times with Scar, just to name a couple that I tend to pay attention to. Yeah, they have some very impressive builds. So I know I'm not on their level by any stretch of the imagination. As you can see, I'm struggling here trying to figure this out. I'm very much struggling trying to get this to work. And yeah, I struggle quite a bit with this house. So the real problem is trying to make it look good without losing quality of without losing the structure in the process. Because yeah, as Green has pointed out in some of his videos, over detailing is very much a thing. Now I'm more along the lines of under detailing, unfortunately for me. So my problem, I think, would be considered under detailing. And as you can see, this little house is not super detailed, I admit. But yeah, it's gonna need some detailing at least, right? We're trying to get that front wall in. Looks like. Yeah, again, you can see me really struggling to get this right. And trying to figure things out. There's the door. Not very good, but... I do try to fix things as I go. That door did not. Oh. There. That's a little better. Now, if you look carefully at the model, you'll see that the window is kind of centered in that front wall. That's what I'm trying to figure out right here. You can see, yeah, I'm trying to make this work. And yes, I freely admit I'm not a high-grade builder. And since I got the door in, I got rid of yeah, I'm gonna try with try various things here. Yeah. I'm hopeful that maybe somebody will learn from this. Yeah, that trapdoors on the window. But if you don't want to tell me now, I guess I'll never know. But if you don't want to tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Yeah, you can definitely see I struggle hard with this one. It's a nice build, but yeah, I'm struggling. But I did do a little bit off camera, and trying to get that to work. Yeah, I did fix that window. And as well. So if you look as I fly around, yeah, you can see that mud brick wall there. I'm hoping that looks okay for it. And as always, playing with this. Porch there. Maybe. But yeah, I'm hopeful this house turns out right. That window does not want to be centered. Stubborn thing. It looks like I'm getting it worked out. Yeah. With some luck, time, and patience, I think this house might turn out pretty good. You can see I'm starting to fiddle with the roof and debating how I want to do it. As you can see, there's a white line around the roof there. I'm trying to figure that out. Well, it's a trick. But yeah, we'll get things worked out. I get things worked out here. And yeah, you'll notice that, oops, there's a lot of messed up stuff going on. So yes, if you have ideas for making this look better, I'm more than willing to entertain the thoughts. I welcome ideas, I welcome help. And if you try to build this as well and make yours available as a download, I'd be very happy to have it. It is a lovely little house. And if I'm not mistaken, the 3D model does have an interior. It's not furnished, of course, but I'm probably going to end up building that in too eventually. You can see I'm going after, I think, Blackstone stairs at this point. Yeah, there they are. Because I realized, hey, wait a minute. I need the Blackstone stairs in the middle here. The roof is black. But the outline of it, well, that's white. That makes for a nice, pretty little house. There we go. See me kind of fiddling around, trying to figure things out, get it working right. Yes, I'm very much hopeful I help somebody out with ideas and trying to get this working, and just my general faffing about and trying to figure things out. Hopefully, maybe somebody can learn something from this. I don't know. But at the same time, we're going to keep trying.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again.
Yeah, I'm getting the roof in here, and so far it does look like it's pretty nice.
And 19 was the year I had to.
I did remember that little circular window. And get that in properly. Well, another trick and a half.
I'm just as
Since things don't like lining up properly in the particular setup. But that's not horrible.
too sure, but one day I'll be.
It's off center, but it's still not. And besides, it's consistent.
Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you, I never could have moved away. But now I see what
You can see here, I'm kind of fixing that problem. There. Goes off center, meh, fix it.
believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure. But one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be yours.
Now, this window didn't come out quite circular, but the idea's there. I probably miscounted when I set up the base wall and all that, but I made it work anyway.
The other 11 get something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life changes just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours.
And now we're going to start trying to fill in side walls if we can. So yeah, again, I'm not really getting this worked out 100% on the first go around, I'll admit. I'm sure someone knows of a better method for building this. Okay, sure. Show me. Help me learn. I'm not afraid to say, I'm a novice. I want to learn. Now, I know I say the same things a lot, but if you think about it, yeah, I'm emphasizing things, I guess. And quite honestly, I really do hope maybe somebody has an idea for making this work out and look a lot better. You can see my reference, you can see what I'm trying to do, and you can see that I messed up that wall. Again, I'm a novice. Please show me a better way to do this. I definitely will not pretend to be an expert. And you can see right there, I messed up putting the stairs on the wall instead of over it. So there's that right there, and then that right there. You can tell I'm just messing up all over the place. Ooh, pardon me. And okay, I stopped moving for a minute or two here. I'll speed that up a little bit in a bit here. I'm also willing to consider the fact that, yeah, being a novice builder means I'm definitely making errors and not doing things the most efficient way. Okay, I accept that fact, and yeah. Anybody willing to teach me better methods? Sure, I'll entertain the idea. Show me. I want to learn. I want my city to be beautiful and full of life. I mean, I'll happily name villagers in the mall after people who are helpful or want to support this channel and help me get things worked out. Help me to work this out. Help me to fix this. I know my builds are not that great. It's not a put down, it's simple fact, and I want to learn and improve from that. Any better ways to do this? I'll gladly learn. How would you build this house? As I've said, you can clearly see my reference. You clearly see what I'm trying to do. Show me how you build it. What materials do you use? definitely see we're getting somewhere here, but like I said before, if you have a better way of doing this, by all means. I'd love to know. Confess I'm not the most talkative person around, but you get the point going forward here anyway, I think. I'm trying to get this worked out and figured out. Definitely see me struggling to get things right, and you can also see me rotating the house to try and figure it out further. Yes, that is a very pure 3D model. You can see that I'm trying to get it worked out, trying to straighten out things. Fill in the little details that need to be filled in. Little things, mostly. But yeah. just as they say, to make an omelet you have to break a few eggs, and apparently that's what I'm doing here. Just breaking a few eggs, trying to straighten things out and get it worked out. Well, that makes for a nice window, don't you think? And if it's positioned right, it would make for that nice bottom window in the middle there. Definitely tell I'm struggling with this build. Trying to get the point across, but not doing a very good job of it. That bottom window is off center. Still, the idea is there. Also hopeful that I can get the rest of this built and looking nice. But yeah. It's hard to say how successful this house is going to be. As you can see, oh, oops,